look at the situation with Prince Harry and his media onslaught recently, you do kind of wonder exactly why he chose to appear on certain shows. Why did he choose, of course, to agree to interview, say, with the British Telegraph newspaper, all the while attacking their royal correspondent in his book Spare? Baffling as ever. As I've told you before, senior members of the British monarchy over here are very concerned, seriously, about the mental health issues regarding Prince Harry. They know better than anybody that he looks unwell, seemingly very misguided, and taking some very bad advice from the people that he's paying a colossal amount of money to around him. It's quite a sad story when you think about it on a bigger picture. But as ever with Harry, nothing is ever particularly clean cut. As you saw recently, as I say, he agreed to interviews on ITV with Tom Bradby, and of course, he then did the interview with Anderson Cooper, 60 Minutes. Both of them fell flat. Both of them were huge ratings flops. And then he appeared on GMA, Good Morning America, which is part of the breakfast sort of show franchise out there in the United States for ABC TV. Then, of course, the biggest one, which he saved, he felt, and the one where it showed off his better qualities, shall we say, was none other than CBS's Stephen Colbert show, direct from the Ed Sullivan Theatre. Very famous man in his day. What's fascinating here, though, is that didn't rate particularly well either. But now some of the US media have come out big time against him. In particular, a very popular late night chat show host called Jimmy Kimmel. And he basically just ripped into him on his opening monologue of the show. But what caused Jimmy to turn against the former royal known as the Duke of Sussex? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you. Hope you're keeping well, and thanks as ever for tuning in today. I don't know about you, a lot of people tell me that your late night chat shows are simply too woke and too unfunny now. Love to know if that's really true. We don't thankfully get them over here, and we don't really have anything like that over here on a nightly basis. It simply just doesn't work like that. You know, I don't think we have the caliber of celebrity, and people don't seemingly stay up as late. But there was a bigger reason, as I say, as to why Prince Harry decided to pull away from that particular show. Apparently, he trolled back, or should we say, they had trolled back through social media, and it appears that there were some unkind comments that offended the former royal known as the Duke of Sussex. So much so, although he'd agreed originally to appear on the show, in principle, pulled away. And that's the reason why Jimmy Kimmel decided to come out big time and attack the former royal on his opening monologue. What Harry's now finding out is this very difficult situation, that simply this: if, of course, you don't play or bend to the rule of the US media or any media in the world, it doesn't matter who you are, you're now a micro celebrity to play with, pick up and dump as and when they see fit. What Harry's now finding out is that while that big audience for Jimmy Kimmel laughed and whooped it up, and then we found out, of course, that there were no live audience truly at the Colbert show, then the situation seems to be quite alarming. Where is he now in the US media? Apparently, it's an area that seemingly still loves both Harry and Meghan. But judging by what happened on Jimmy Kimmel, and of course the social media reaction following that, perhaps that's truly not the case. As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.